Hi, welcome to my channel Psychometrics, Data Science and Career Solution. In this video, I will explain the approaches to qualitative research. The qualitative research is conducted according to the theoretical approaches and according to the data analytic approaches. So let's talk about each of these two approaches. The theoretical approaches of a qualitative research are mentioned here. On the left side of the table, you can see the approaches, and on the right side is the description that what does it involve. So the first approach, that is grounded theory, it involves the researchers to collect rich data on a topic of interest and develop theories inductively. The second approach, that is the theoretical approach, the ethnography, here researchers measure themselves in groups or organizations to understand their culture. The third approach, that is action research, researcher and participant collaboratively link theory to practice to drive social change. The phenomenological research is the fourth approach in which researchers investigate a phenomenon or event by describing and interpreting participant live experiences. Finally, narrative research, the most commonly used the theoretical approach in qualitative research, in which researchers examine how stories are told to understand how participants perceive and make sense of these experiences. The next, we have the analytic approaches to the qualitative research. And the left side of the table, you can see the approaches, while on the right side, there is description about when to use with example. So the first approach, that is the analytical approach, is the content analysis, and it is used to describe, categorize common word phrases and ideas in qualitative data. So, like for example, a market researcher would perform content analysis to find out what kind of language is used in description of their app. The next, we have thematic analysis, the most commonly used analytic approach for qualitative research. So it is used to identify and interpret patterns and themes in qualitative data. Example is a psychologist could apply thematic analysis to travel blogs to experience how tourism shapes self-identity. Then we have textual analysis. It seems like thematic analysis, but like it more focus on the text rather than the theme. So it is used to examine the content, the structure of the text, and the design of the text. Example is a media researcher could use textual analysis to understand how new coverage of a celebrity has changed in past decade. Finally, we have discourse analysis, and it is like used to study communication. That discourse analysis is mostly used in communication and media research. So it is used mostly in the study of communication and how language is used to achieve effect in specific context. An example is a political scientist could use discourse analysis to study how political uh, trust is generated by the politicians in election campaign. So, wherever this was about the analytic and theoretical approaches to qualitative research. See you in some other video. Have a nice day.